Hey everybody, it's Amanda Joseph Stevens for Esports Heaven, and I'm here with Temple Storm's Alex Myers at Red Bull Battlegrounds. It was kind of a tough day yesterday.
Yes.
So you've had a pretty interesting end of the season, having some pretty good top 8s, but you've also had some pretty punishing losses. How do you mentally recover from those, or do they just kind of start to weigh down on you?
It's like a 50-50. So for like a week, it hurts a lot, but then I get over it, just start training again. That's kind of the life of a pro player. Like, you're not always gonna win, and the only way that you can possibly win is if you hold your losses and you learn from them. So I'm trying to hold all these L's and not let them weigh me down.
Yeah, I'm not trying to throw shade, but
No,
it's.
no, I understand.
I mean, so we were actually just talking about this. So now you got the last chance qualifier as as for a lot of people the last chance, and it's as always it's always stacked. How do you get into the right mindset for something like that? Because it's another player, but there's still like infiltration, like Nemo, like you're a big name too, but it's got to be daunting.
Yeah, it's a little daunting, but I always take it on as a challenge rather than getting scared. And I always look forward to playing those guys. So I always do some studying. I take notes on people. So I'm just gonna go about it the same way I usually do and hope it pays off.
Yeah, what is your week like? Because this is your full-time thing, right? Like, you don't have a 9 to 5 to go along with it.
Yeah. Well, I graduated recently, so when I got this, I just kind of stuck to it. My day consists of I wake up, I pet my dog for like an hour, and then I'm like, all right, time to go work out, go train. Every now and then I'll train. I'm trying to since I have a lot of time that people really don't get to have, I'm trying to work on my mental game. So I'll do a lot of things to work on my mind. I'm trying to work on meditating and just really taking care of my body and my mind. So those kind of things I'm paying attention more to than just strictly playing, because I feel like I burn myself out when I'm just solely grinding,
So speaking of that, how hard is it for you to stay healthy, stay mentally fresh when you're traveling to these events? Because it's easy to work on your mental game and be home and in that your safe zone, right? But then you go out into the cruel world of Boston or something. What do you do to make sure that you're still at that 100% with all the traveling involved?
Recently meditating, so that's been helping a lot. I'm able to flush out all my thoughts and just clear my mind, and it helps me just stay refreshed no matter where I go. It just sucks when you have week after week you have a tournament. That's when it really starts to weigh on you. But lately I've been experimenting with meditating. It helped me a lot this weekend, so I'm hoping it'll carry on to the next tournament.
All right, and I know that you have been kind of just for tweeting for fun about playing Marvel. Is that a game that you're thinking about actually maybe starting next year, adding to the games you compete at, or do you think you're going to stay a one-game person?
I want to play Marvel, but I know my time's probably better invested if I play Street Fighter. So I'm probably just going to stick to Street Fighter and maybe Dragon Ball. So we'll see.
That was actually the next question. Because I know you like your anime, how hyped are you for some Dragon Ball fighters?
I'm still hyped for Dragon Ball. I was really hyped for Marvel too, but man, I played Dragon Ball or watched Dragon Ball since I was 5. It was my first anime. So that's where the love started, I'm super excited. The game looks really sick. I can't wait.
Do you know who you want to play already?
I'm looking at 18, Vegeta, and Piccolo right now.
That's a pretty fun-looking team.
They're a cheap-ass team.
Did you get to play the beta at all?
I played in the beta, and then I played at the demo at the Tekken Finals.
Okay.
So I was grinding that, dude. It was so fun. Oh, my God. Sonic Fox showed me all the cheap stuff. I was like, man, you play this game?
Be Sonic Fox.
Yeah, it would. He played for 2 hours. He figured everything out, dude. It's crazy.
Right.
Let's go, babe!
Actually, speaking of joy, how important is it for you to sometimes have Mama Dao at events for you?
She doesn't get as loud as that.
You wish she did?
Sometimes. But it's not too bad. I like having her there. It's good support. But I like just being in my own zone. I kind of get in my head too much when she's around, so
okay.
I like kind of just traveling on my own. But yeah.
And in a world where Alex Myers doesn't win the last chance qualifier for the Capcom Cup, and doesn't run the gauntlet and wins the tournament, who do you think is going to take down the Capcom Cup this year?
If it's not me,
Not you.
who will win the whole thing?
Yeah.
I want to say either Tokido or if Nemo makes it in, I can see Nemo winning.
All right. Is there anybody you want to shout out?
Shout out to Temple Storm and Red Bull for sending me out here. It's a great event, and thanks to Amanda for having this interview.
All right. And remember, guys, you can always find me at Sage Gnosis and all other esports interviews. You can find them at Esports Heaven. Thanks.